touching the truth.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Havix here, and as you guys can see, this is not the game that I normally play in my videos, you know? If you guys have been watching my videos since my last channel, or my old channel, you might know that I used to make a ton of Call of Duty videos, and I stopped about mid-August last year, and I originally took a break, and then when I came back, I started playing more racing games and stuff, and I kinda just stopped playing Call of Duty altogether, like on my channel and just in general. So that's why I'm probably just gonna sit here and like be terrible this entire video. But I wanted to make this video because the other day I was actually watching a video by Evan Shanks, which if you don't know who he is, look him up. He's a really good YouTuber. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He pretty much just makes videos on like a couple car projects that he's got. And in one of the videos he was talking about how a new Call of Duty game got announced. And that's the only way I heard about it, because obviously I don't follow any of that stuff anymore. So I looked at the trailer, and pretty much what they're doing is they're not recreating, but they're kind of doing like a Need for Speed 2015 style thing, where they're making like a reboot of Modern Warfare. And like, I kind of want to get it. Like, all right, there's a lot of people here. If I was still like in a team, that would be a clip opportunity and a half. But anyway, like I used to play Modern Warfare games like past like 3 years. I played them a lot, but you know, now I don't. But I still wanted to at least get the game. Maybe I might get into playing the game like on the side a little bit. I'm probably never gonna make that many videos on it, but just seeing that trailer, like I kind of forgot about Call of Duty for a while, you know what I mean? I'm also gonna switch to a reg gun class, as people used to call it, because I am not going to be getting any kills by trying to snipe. But yeah, I just saw that, and I thought, hey, maybe I might start playing Call of Duty again. And I just wanted to make this video kind of talking about it because, you know, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll probably link the trailer down in the description if I remember. But it was just something kind of cool, and from the trailer, you know, you got a ton of the characters returning from the other Modern Warfare games. And from what I've heard, it's supposed to be like a different story. I don't even know if it's set in like the same universe. I'm guessing it is. But it doesn't really tie into the 3 Modern Warfare games, as far as I know, because that's what they said in like an interview. Or if it does, it would be like a quick little Easter egg. It wouldn't be actually a sequel or a prequel. It just kind of happens around like a similar time. But I don't know, I just thought it was something cool because from the trailer, you know, the game looked pretty good. And well, knowing Activision and the fact that it is an Infinity Ward game, they're probably gonna mess it up and add jetpack DLC. But you never know, they might actually make a good game, which is what I'm hoping for, because the last good Call of Duty, I mean, some people might, you know, say that Black Ops 4 was good, but the last good Call of Duty, in my opinion, was probably World War II. And I know a lot of people don't share that opinion, but I just liked how it was boots on the ground, no jetpacks, no anything, and it was set in like a past setting, you know? It wasn't Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare still, that's okay, but it's not like Infinite Warfare where it's super far into the future, or Black Ops 4 where it's same thing. And you know, that game still did have a lot of problems. I'm not saying that it didn't. It definitely wasn't great compared to like Modern Warfare 2, which is what I'm playing right now. It wasn't good compared to that, but compared to the other games that came out pretty much after Ghosts, it's not bad. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I used to be into like the whole sniping community. I used to go for clips and trick shots and do all of that. And most likely, I mean, unless the new Modern Warfare is really good, most likely I'm just gonna be playing it more casually. I'm not gonna be sitting here trying to hit clips. I mean, if I do hit 1 or 2 just from playing around, then I mean, I might like put them in like a little montage or like send them to some people for like a top clips. If they even still do that, I doubt they do, but I don't know. And of course, some dude got an AC-130. That's awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about that because it was something that I saw that I thought would be pretty cool. And when it comes out, I might be doing some videos or live streams on the game. Oh, come on. That's awesome. But yeah, something that I have been missing, and I think I talked about this in a video a while ago, is just the community around Call of Duty, because there really isn't anything else like it. I mean, there might be some games and some other communities that are similar, but Call of Duty, I just like the whole montage and trick shot and clip aspect to the community, because, you know, montages and everything, like, they were fun to make, they were fun to, like, hit clips for, they were fun to watch, they were just great, and it was a good way for me to find, like, new music, because montages wouldn't be a thing without music, you know, it's just about as big as the actual clips. But it was just cool to see, like, the ways that people would sync them up to the music, and if someone did it well, like FaZe back in, like, 2014, before they started playing Fortnite and vlogging and doing all that, back when FaZe was, like, in its prime, I guess, like, their montages were really good, and I just kind of miss that, because now the Call of Duty community is kind of dying out. You still have the few people and the few teams that still play it, but at this point it's pretty much not even there anymore. So that's one thing. And then also, you know, if you were to say, you know, Need for Speed and stuff like that, or even just the car community, they have stuff similar to that. Sure, some people do make like tiny little edits with their cars and everything, but it's still not the same as when people do it in Call of Duty. But yeah, like, I don't even know, like, the reason why. It's just that it just fits, you know what I mean? And that's one of the things that I'm probably going to miss the most from the community. And sure, I could come back and try hitting clips and everything and make a couple montages and everything like that, but it's just, the problem is that the little bit of the community that is still left, they're so good that there pretty much is no way to start anymore. You would have to been playing for, you know, 10 years or more to be able to be decent in the community. You know, there are those people that go and do a little 360 off a balcony and upload that, but like, stuff has gotten so complex and standards have gotten so high that there really is no point in trying to get into the community and everything. And I feel like that's probably why it died. One, because it was starting to get a little bit repetitive after a while, and two, just because standards and everything got so high to the point where you can't really compete with some of these people. Guess I'm gonna end off this video with just a couple things that I hope are gonna be in the new Modern Warfare, or things that I want to see return from the other games. First thing is something that I remember hearing a lot of people complain about with pretty much all of the PS4 and Xbox One Call of Duties, and that is that there's no forced game chat. And Call of Duty used to be one of those things that you'd hop into an S&D lobby and you'd just get into like these really funny conversations, and you'd make some friends, you'd maybe make some enemies. You know, you just get that 2-year-old kid whose dad is apparently from Microsoft, and he will ban your Xbox Live account. You know, you always get those kids. It was just funny to like jump into a game, and 9 times out of 10 you'd just be put into a lobby of just people roasting each other for hours. And there really aren't any other games that are like that anymore. Like, Fortnite has chat, but it's only for like the 3 people in your squad, 3 or 5, I don't remember how many it is. And then games like Apex, it's only for those 3 people. Not really any other games where it's like a full lobby with forced game chat where everyone has to talk, you know what I mean? I hope that returns. I also hope that, you know, they make it possible for shotting and sniping and everything, because although, like I said, the community isn't really there anymore, it's still something fun to kind of mess around and do when you're bored. Kind of jump off some ledges, spin, and try to hit someone. It sounds dumb, but it's just one of those things that it's weird, but it's something that once you get into it, it's really fun. From what I've heard, they are making the game in this new engine that they've been working on for years. So because of that, I'm guessing knacking, which if you don't know what a knack is, it's like, I don't even know if I can do a reload knack with this gun, but they're like weird ways to switch weapons. It's kind of confusing if you guys have never played the game or been in the trick shotting community. But there's ways that you can switch a weapon like instantly, and they're called knacks. But that probably won't be a thing anymore. I mean, it might even be possible that you can't quickscope anymore, which If you guys have been watching since I switched to a sniper, that's what I've been trying to do at least. I mean, aim is not very good because I haven't played in almost a year. But there's a chance that that might not even be a thing anymore. There's a chance that things like insta-swapping, which you can't do on this game, but you can in the Black Ops games, chance that that won't be a thing anymore. It's just something that I hope they do it right and make it feel like a Call of Duty. And although those things are glitches, they still make the game what it is. And, you know, the communities that are in the game and that make the game so big, like, I feel like Call of Duty would have died out way earlier if trick-shotting and sniping wasn't a thing. The things that make those communities work are glitches. So I hope that they don't, you know, take all of those things out and just make it like one of those boring FPS games, because those things are what make Call of Duty Call of Duty, at least in my opinion. Some people might disagree, but to me, that's what makes it a Call of Duty game. But anyway, I guess with that, that's where I'm going to end this video. Let me know what you guys thought of what I said down in the comments. If you guys are excited for the game, let me know. If you guys think that they're going to mess it up like they do every year, let me know. And yeah, guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.